The guy I like, Kyle Trask, and it comes back to my point of people get too caught up in the type of quarterback they want, what kind of quarterback they want. It's the mistake Kyle Shanahan made in 2017. He wanted a pocket quarterback. He wanted an old school pocket quarterback. And he wanted to turn on that tape and watch that quarterback under center, do a play action pass, turn his back to the defense, turn back around and bomb it downfield. And you know what? By golly, he just couldn't see that on tape from Mitchell Trubisky, Deshaun Watson, or Patrick Mahomes. They were in shotgun spread offenses. Now, they were all executing NFL concepts in their passing game. Watson and Mahomes especially. But they just weren't doing Kyle Shanahan concepts. They weren't getting under center, doing the play action, throwing downfield the way they do in the Big Ten. And you know who did? CJ Beathard. So Kyle wanted a specific type. I want that quarterback. I don't care about – I can't even scout Mahomes and Watson. They don't even do half the things I'm going to ask them to do. And I'm a wide receiver coach. Who am I to coach quarterbacks? I want Beathard. At least I know that he can turn his back to the defense and make those because I see him do it. That's the mistake you get into. And now everyone's like, well, we need a mobile quarterback. We need this type of quarterback for these reasons. Well, just sign Colin Kaepernick then. He's out there. Are we going full circle here? The you want is the best quarterback. And I'm starting to think it's Kyle Trask. There's more time. These guys have more to prove, and we'll have a better understanding by the end of the season. But Trevor Lawrence is in his own class. After him, I think it's Trask. I think Trask is my second favorite quarterback in the draft. And let me make the case. All right. Why? It's just that I have fewer questions about him. Fewer questions. Earlier, I made a big stink with Justin Fields and Zach Wilson about they have really good run games. Both those teams average more than 5 yards a carry. Florida does it. Florida averages 4.1 yards per carry. They rank 80th in the nation in yards per attempt. Teams don't come in to the matchup against Florida and be like, how are we going to stop this run game? No, it's all about Trask and his weapons. The offensive line stinks in Florida. He's constantly under pressure. He's playing a difficult SEC schedule. He's constantly under pressure. He's not like Mac Jones at Alabama, who has a clean pocket all the time. He's not playing with a bunch of first-round picks on the offensive line. Watch Kyle Trask. And when you watch him, focus on the pockets he's in and compare it to the pockets you see from Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. Those guys just stand in one place and Lance and Fields in particular stand in one place. Wilson runs around but doesn't really have to. He just kind of has fun and he's constantly running around. But he's there's no one around him. Kyle Trask is getting hit or he's subtly moving. He's under pressure all the time. So I don't have to wonder what's it going to look like when he's around real NFL speed. He's around it every Saturday and he handles it beautifully. So there's that. I don't have a question there. The other thing I don't have a question about, which is the other thing that's the most important thing about quarterbacks, accuracy. He is deadly accurate, pinpoint accurate. People say he doesn't have a strong arm. I don't know. He doesn't have a Matt Stafford arm, but he has a Jared Goff arm. It's feathery. He can take some velocity off. He can put velocity on. He can make every throw, and he can put it exactly where he wants to put it. And he has confidence in it. He will routinely throw into small windows, and he'll hit wide receivers who are in man-to-man coverage, running away from him, put it on him where only the receiver can catch it. Watch the ball placement for Kyle Trask. It's terrific. And these are throws he's making while moving in the pocket, not while stationary because he's in the Big Ten with the best run game in the league. He's dropping back from the shotgun, bodies around him, he's decisive. He doesn't hit his back foot and be like, oh, are you open? Maybe try to go to my second read no. He either makes a throw or he goes to the next read. He's consistently knows where to go to. He's smart. I'm gushing about him. He's smart. He's graduated already. You don't have to worry about his work ethic. Everyone says he's a junkie. He was a backup quarterback for 6 years in high school and in college. Never complained. Didn't transfer. He has character. A lot of these kids these days will transfer, go to school until they become a starter. Not him. So he's accurate. He's tough. He moves around. It's like he throws like Jared Goff, but he doesn't play like Jared Goff. Jared Goff is not tough. He doesn't handle pressure well. He played in the Pac-12. He wasn't used to having bodies around him when he got in the NFL. He stinks. Kyle Trask is like, has the Jared Goff arm, but he's a real pocket quarterback. I mean, I don't know who I don't know who he reminds me of. I mean, he's got to be the best pocket quarterback to come out of college football in a long time. But the thing about Trevor Lawrence is an athlete. Trevor Lawrence can move. Trevor Lawrence is really athletic. Kyle Trask is a pure pocket quarterback, and he's smart. He's tough. He's under pressure. He has no run game. He makes throws off his back foot. He makes throws downfield. Everything you need to see, like, well, can he do this? Because he's going to have to see this in the NFL. Yeah. Now, is he going to be Peyton Manning? I don't know. Probably not. Is he going to be Tom Brady? Probably not. Is he going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback? I don't know. But is he going to be the best quarterback from this draft or the best one other than Trevor Lawrence? I think he has a good chance. I think he has a good chance. He's putting up better numbers this year than Joe Burrow put up last year. Why did Joe Burrow get so much more momentum than this kid? I think it's something about Joe Burrow's personality. Joe Burrow kind of had this like cockiness about him with the cigar. There's something about Joe Burrow's personality that's like, yeah, I like that guy. And Kyle Trask just kind of has a little bit more of like a nerdy disposition. He doesn't call attention to himself. I don't know what it is, but the numbers are there. The circumstance is the same. Like people say he has really good receivers. He does too. He has really good receivers. Not a good O-line, not a good run game. Really good receivers. His tight end, Kyle Pitts, is better than him, is going to go higher than him. And his receivers are good too. But Burrow had good receivers. Burrow had Justin Jefferson, who has 1,000 yards right now for the Vikings with 4 games left as a rookie. Plus Jamar Chase, who's even better than Justin Jefferson and coming out this year. In the upcoming draft. So I don't see how you knock him. Joe Burrow, just like Kyle Trask, was in the SEC, but not at Alabama. He was at LSU. He also had a first-round pick at running back, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's at Kansas City. Trask doesn't have that. I'm telling you, everyone wants a mobile quarterback, and they look at Trask, and they're like, well, you're just not mobile, so you're not the kind of quarterback we want right now. He's just good. I don't know what to say. Look, I'm not a scout yet. I'm telling you, he's going to be good. Unless he gets drafted by like Matt Nagy or something like that, For his sake, I hope he doesn't. He's going to be good, and I feel that I'm more confident about that, saying that, than I am about any of the other quarterbacks besides Trevor Lawrence. Wilson has a higher ceiling. Lance, higher ceiling. Fields, higher ceiling. No question. I don't question that. They absolutely do. But I feel like Trask is bust-proof. And if you don't believe me, watch him next weekend. Watch him any weekend. He's always good. Watch the pocket. Watch the ball placement. Watch his decisiveness. Hits the back foot, ball out. Knows where to go. Finds the open man. Puts it right on him. It's not flashy. It's just effective. I don't know. I think Kyle Shanahan's going to like it too.